There's a very important lesson that we have to understand and know, and that is we have to believe, laha'amin, to believe, b'mitziut Hashem, that Hashem is real. Meaning, say, everybody knows Hashem is real, but ulaha'amin b'hashgachato. You have to believe. One of the Tariag mitzvot he writes over here, the Plei Ha'etz, is to believe in his hashgacha. What means by hashgacha? His hashgacha is perfect. That means it's brought down in Mesechet Eruvin. It says a person does not stub his toe if it wasn't decreed from Shamayim. The exact moment where people are gonna see what I'll give you an example. Just an example. Yesterday I was in my car. There was an alternate side, so I was waiting until the alternate side actually was finished. I was waiting 2-3 minutes in my car, whatever, and I saw a car. You know, he pulled up his window. He looks at me and said, "Are you pulling out?" I said, "No, I'm here." So he moved to the next block. He moved over. The second later, after he moved to the next block, the guy in front of me pulls out, and right when he pulled out, a car came in and got the parking. Meaning, the hashgacha was so perfect that this person was supposed to get this spot at this time, so therefore he had to move his car. It's perfection. And I want to tell you something. The more you see it and feel it and know it and express it, the more you're going to see it in your daily life. The more you're going to see it. There was a famous rabbi. And what he did was, he said, what he does on the Shabbat table, he goes around and he implemented this in his family on the Shabbat table. He says, Friday night, Shabbat day, Friday night for sure, Shabbat day, what we do is, we go everybody around the table, and they have to say one story of hashgacha, how Hashem was, you saw Hashem in your life that exact second. So they were going around, then they got to one of the little boys in the table. He was like a 11-year-old kid. And he says, "Daddy, I don't have anything." He says, "What do you mean I have nothing?" He says, "Just try to think." So I have nothing. So his father says, "Okay, this week, look into it." And the little boy, that week, his father told him, "Look how Hashem's going to run the world, this is that." And the next week he had a story. And the next week he had a story. And each story was getting better and better and better and better. Because he finally took into the realization that, wow, this is really true. Hashem is there every moment in our lives. And the more you put him in your life, the more he is going to be in your life. The more he's going to have the hashgacha in your life. You understand the value of it? There was a book that somebody empty book, a journal, let's say. And every day, you write, wow, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. I said that over one time in the class. My daughter heard it, and my daughter has a book in my house, has a book. Young girl, young lady. She's 10 years old, young girl. She has a whole book of hashgacha pratit stories. And the more you write and think and this, you'll see, wow, I can't believe this happened, I can't believe that happened, I can't believe this happened, I can't believe that happened, I can't believe that. And there's a million of them, by the way. Even my own personal life, I can go on and on and on. Million things that you see, this worked out, and that worked out perfect, and that worked out perfect, and that worked out perfect. Everything will work out. See Hashem in our lives, and you'll see major bracha, and you'll see, like this it's saying, one of the mitzvot is to realize that He's with us every second of our lives.